So the big question is, do you need a website for your small business? I'm going to give you a short and simple answer. Yes, you need a website for your small business. And I'm going to break it down for you as to why you actually need it. So stay tuned for that. Hey Real Fam, welcome to my channel. My name is Nthabi and this is Real Talk with Nthabi. So if you want your small business to be credible, you might want to consider having a website. So quick question, are you using a Gmail account for your business engagements? Are you using that as the main email account for your brand? If that's the case, I think you're going to find what I'm going to say very interesting. Okay, here's the thing. One reason why you need a website is that it enables you to be taken serious. Yes, to be taken serious, to look professional. And this is not just you looking professional, but it's also applying to business deals that you can get, growth in your business, because they can see that this is a legit business. So without a website, it's very difficult to track. Hence, I was asking if you are using Gmail as your business account. So did you know that having a website automatically means that you have a domain that you can brand emails on? So let's say, for example, your company is digitalboss.co.za. Okay, so if you're going to be using Gmail, it means you're going to be digitalboss@gmail.co.za as opposed to info@digitalboss.co.za or .com, whatever the case may be. So that's why you might want to consider having a website or a domain. And talking about websites, sometimes you feel like, oh, I need to put in a lot of information. I don't have much information. Wait, if you have a business already, it means that there are services that you're offering, right? Which brings me to point number 2. So you know Google, right? Google is a search engine, and Google gives you an opportunity for you to be seen across the globe. Like everyone can access you, everyone can see the work that you're doing, everyone can be able to search for you. And of course, there's more to just you being searchable, right? There's SEO, which is search engine optimization, that we obviously have to consider. And of course, I've shared about digital marketing and SEO, different types of digital marketing, which is SEO included. So you might want to check this video right here that I'll link that has more information about that. Okay, so that will help you to be searchable. And now you are not being searched by just your immediate clients, but you get an opportunity to be seen by other people that are just anywhere in the world. And it helps you also to package your services right, or should I say showcase your services or your products, right? So as much as you are able to market your services on any other social media platform, whether it's your Facebook, Instagram, whatever, having a website also makes it easier for you to showcase your products, especially if you want to be more descriptive and have like call to action right there and there. You are able to do that. You get my point? So talking about call to action, a call to action is basically what will, take you to the next step. Like for example, if you can go to my website right now, ildesigns.co.za, as using your mobile device, at the top there you will see call us now, and that means that when you click on it, already it takes you to the dialing option, and then you can call immediately. So maybe if you have like a question, you would want to get an instant answer or a quick response, you can actually do that. And think about it, people want easy way out. Well, not an easy way out, but they want convenience, things that will be easier for them. So if it's easier to just call and find out if you are not sure about something, then you can quickly do that, right? And of course, a form as well is important. You can actually have a form on your website that enables the client, if they don't want to call, they can be detailed about what they want or their request. Because sometimes the services that you put on your website, they are not 100% clear, or maybe they are not 100% of what I as a customer, a potential customer, want. So if that's the case, I would ask if, okay, I see you have 1, 2, 3, but I want 1, 2, 3. Are you able to offer me that? And you're able to get a response, right? And sometimes you can get an instant response, or you can get an auto response to say, okay, they will get back to you as soon as possible, which I believe that a real legit business will not take forever before they can contact you or before they can get back to you. Because if they've given you an auto response, or even if they didn't, if they respond within the next like 24 hours or 12 hours, 8 hours, whichever, if you have the patience, of course, and all that, so you can basically get a response. So that is another advantage of having a website. Don't mind the sudden change of setup. I had 2 points that I forgot to mention to you, and those are reviews. Having a website also gives you an advantage to add your reviews. Yes, on Facebook you can do that as well. But let's say, for example, you are an e-commerce site, like you have an e-commerce site selling products online. People will be able to actually see the reviews right there and there before they can even add their credit card details to buy whatever product you have online. So having reviews will be an advantage also for you. So that's why you need that website. Websites are now the easiest thing to do. Like, you no longer need to crack your mind or know much about designing a website, developing and all that. Now you've got open source platforms, softwares that you can use and actually design your website. It's like a drag and drop and then you're done. You've got your Wix, even WordPress has themes that you can use, so it's so much easier. So what I'm trying to say is that the advantage of having your website for your business is that you don't even have to worry. Sometimes you don't even have to hire a designer for your website. You can just go into YouTube, check for tutorials, and once that is done, you're able to do your website just like that. Wow. But of course, I would want you to come to my business so that I can design your website. But I'm just saying, I'm just giving you this valuable information. You need it anyway, but I know that you are kind of lazy to do it yourself, so you'll come to me. Right? Just pulling your leg. And last but not least, is it last? No, this is not the last one. So this is another thing. You are able to really be visible in your industry. So let's say, for example, as a designer, as a marketer, as a digital creative, it's important for me to be clear about what I do. So my category is in media and design. It can be in creativity and design. You get my point. It can be in tech and telecommunication, something like that. So it's important for you to know your category, and having a website, when you are actually clear on your website with your keywords and everything, it's able to actually categorize it. Like, for example, when you Google design agencies in Gauteng, design agencies in Johannesburg, design agencies in Zambia, or wherever the place is, you can actually get specific locations that you are actually searching for. So which is an advantage, right? That is also why it's important for you to have a website. Even if your business is at a particular location and the main product that you offer might want people to come and get them there, you might want to consider using Google Maps and having your locations there, making sure that the map is there, directions, all of that. So it's that easy, right? So the last point, the very last point, is for you to understand that digital marketing is the drive for like to have a good online presence, right? So basically, in simple terms, having an online presence will help your business grow, especially if you are trying to reach people across the globe, whether you want to work internationally or even if it's local. The fact that we living in a world where you can communicate remotely with people wherever they are, even if it's just the next town, it's easier for you to grow your brand. It's easier for you to promote yourself. It's easier for you to be reached quicker, like easily, you know, real time. You know, we're working with time, and if there's some kind of convenience that we can have, then why wouldn't we go for that? You get my point? So yeah, that's basically it. I hope that this video was informative and you've learned something from it. And if, of course, this is talking to you, or this kind of content is what you like or what you love, do consider subscribing to my channel and clicking on the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. And I would appreciate it if you comment, tell me what you thought about the video. Do give it a like, a thumbs up, you know, and of course share it with someone who might need it. I mean, you know, it would be great. And of course, if you love Facebook, if you're a Facebook fan, great news is I have a group that I've created. The group is called Digital Boss. So if you want to get more of this content and watch my live videos when we go, like, have a raw conversation, because on YouTube we're gonna summarize as much as we can and try to save your data and all that. So yeah, you might want to consider going and joining the group, right? So it's called Digital Boss. All right, so with that said, guys, thank you so much. I love and appreciate you, and I love you always. And yeah, until the next video, adios.